What's up guys, Demetress Fairman here, and today I'm just going to finish the discussion that we were having about dividend stocks. I'm going to go on the JSE website and show you guys how I research stocks that have dividends and how often they pay out. So stick around for this video. And just a side note guys, look what I got in the mail again, more checks. I won't go over those in this video. Maybe whenever it's closer to the year, I'll do a year-end recap, all the dividends I made throughout this pandemic. Anyways guys, get your laptops ready, get your phones ready. No slow flow around here. Just joking, most of Jamaica already have flow. But Dividend don't come to the country. But anyways guys, get your laptops ready, data plans up, phones kicking, and let's go into our browser. Alright, so now we have our laptops ready. We're just going to go on google.com and look up jamstockx.com. That is jamstockx.com. So now that we're on the website, we're going to scroll down and then we're going to go into market data. Wait on this page to load depending on our internet speed. And then we just scroll down to the right section over here where you can see all these drop downs being highlighted. We click on downloads. After clicking on downloads, then we look at corporate actions history. We click into that menu also, not clink. We click into that menu option also, and then we have the corporate actions page. And as you can see, scrolling down, you have dividends. That's a dividends banner right here where you have the record date, instrument, action, X date, payment date, dividend amount. Instrument is basically the stock name, the ticker symbol, the stock instruments. That's another name for them also guys. So the instrument that we're going to do today, for example, will be Scotia. So clicking on instruments and scrolling down to the preferred stock, you can either type in the name also and it comes up. So Scotia Group, the date which we want to track it by, I generally do a 10-year period, over 10 years, to see how frequently or how the stock and the dividend prices were correlated over a 10-year period. So I'm going to go into year and I'm going to go back to 2010, and just for efficiency, the first month and the first day of that month, which is January 1st, 2010. That's where I'm going up to the today's date, the ending date, whichever date you choose to do this search. That's where I generally have the end date. Then I press go. It takes a time to load, but whenever it does load, then you would see a page coming up looking exactly like what you see here. So let me scroll down all the way to 2010. So as you can see, 2010, that year in 2010, they paid 4 dividends because they have 4 payment dates in 2010, as you can see here. And their dividend is 37 cents straight across the board for those 4 pay periods, or those quarters, 4 quarters in that year. So you can look at it and see it's pretty steady dividend. Also, you can come up now and see in 2011, they also paid 4 times that year. So you can see that there's a trend building right here for Scotia Group that they pay 4 times a year, they pay dividends. And as you can see, it's still 37 cents. So their prices generally don't fluctuate. You get a set amount and you get 4 times payment for the year. So Scotia is, we call it now, steady or consistent in the way they pay dividends. Further analysis now, we're going up to 2012, and as you can see, for 2012 they paid 1, 2, 3, 4 times also for that year, and the dividend left from 37 cents to 40 cents for the last payment period in 2012. So their dividend went up. So analyzing this, I'm saying, well, their dividend never really went down. it got up. That's good. So maybe that was a price action that let the dividend went up, the profit went up, or maybe it was just a new dividend revision to say, okay, time for our investors to get more money. So as you can see, so far 4 dividends a year, pretty consistent for Scotia, and they're going up. So 2013, we have the same 1, 2, 3, 4 times for the year, and now the dividend is at 40 cents. So it not only went up to that 40 cents from 37 cents, but it stayed there. Pretty good. Same 4 times for the year. You can't complain with that. 2014, we have the same thing going on right here. 4 times for the year, still at 40 cents. So scrolling and scrolling, we see that a change in dividend was at December 23rd, 2015, where they went up to 42 cents. Awesome, another increase. And for 2015, they also paid 4 times for the year. So Scotia is pretty consistent, guys. So now you can see why I invested in them. Scrolling up further now, we have 2018. I'm just going ahead of everything. So I'm at 2018, and they paid 4 times for the year also. But for 2018, what is it? January, February, March 27, the dividend went up from 40 cents that where we were looking at to 48 cents. That's an increase, and they paid this 48 cents for 3 quarters in 2018, and for the last quarter in 2018 it went up to 51 cents, guys. Trust me, 4 times for the year, and you see your money just going up, going up, going up. It's a good feeling. It's not much, depending on how much you invest, that you reap your dividend rewards. But these are the things that I look on when I'm trying to invest in a dividend paying stock. Yes, you can look on price, because price does affect dividends and profit does affect dividends. But to actually see the hard proof that they pay dividends and that they are consistent in paying their dividends, this is the best way for me to really look at it. And we're going up to 2019. So for 2019, you can see that they paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times they paid dividends that year for 2019. So sometimes they do pay more than the amount, depends on the profits they made. So 6 times, pretty awesome. And within those 6 times for 2019, on the second payment of 2019, they paid $1.94, guys. Yeah, I didn't have Scotia that time, so I missed out on that. But $1.94, yo, awesome. As you can see, the stock price, the dividend price went up from 48 cents to 51 cents, and then it went up to 74 cents. Scotia go. But as you can see, guys, on the 2019, the latter part of 2019, and the early part of 2020, they paid 55 cents. So notice that it ended on this date right here, ended on March 31st, 2020. They have paid dividends after that, because I have so far received what, two Scotia checks. I think I've received 2 Scotia checks, or 3 since here. Not quite sure. But their record date right here is not up to date as yet. Be mindful, this is not a real-time website in terms of the history and the download data, but it gives you a pretty accurate archive of information to know what you are getting yourselves into. So when choosing a dividend stock, this is the way that I go about doing it. I look on how the dividends moves, frequent they were over time. So generally I track back to 10 years, or maybe from the first day they even started giving dividends. You can know this by just pushing back the years, and you can see when they actually started. So I hope this helps you guys. It's a very informative one-cut video, not a lot of editing or tricks and fandangles like I normally do, but it's just something for you guys to look on and learn and see how you can go about finding dividend stocks. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Demetress Fairman. Still doesn't have a proper channel name like Taking Stock or Beyond the Stock Price, or you know. But anyways, guys, this is Demetress Fairman signing out, and we'll see you guys again.